So you think you don't have any stories you can tell. The good news is, you're wrong. The bad news is, well, you definitely have stories, you've forgotten them. Never fear, there is a simple way to unlock your forgotten stories so that you can use them to your advantage in business. Here's the tip. Talk to new people. More specifically, and because we're talking about storytelling and business, talk to new people in a business setting, also known as networking. I know, networking can be so tough. However, love it or hate it, talking to new people can lead to sharing stories you've otherwise forgotten. For example, several years ago, I was at a networking reception and found my way to a small table of women, and somehow the conversation wound its way around to failure in business. And I found myself telling a story I had long forgotten and had never told in a public setting, but was sitting there with these new women and where the conversation just evolved in a new way, and suddenly it's like my memory unlocked, a door opened, and I could remember each of the painful details of the story of my failure. And as a result of unlocking this forgotten story, if I am ever tasked with inspiring people in business to not give up after an idea fails because greater success might rise from those ashes, which is exactly what happened in my case, that story of failure that I found networking would be a great story to tell. And now, here I was, able to remember it, all because I was chatting with new people. A new conversation brought about old, useful stories. So, the next time you are convinced you don't have any stories to tell, RSVP for the next industry meetup, sit down with some new people and see what stories unlock in the conversations.